Hey everybody, welcome. Let's get into RM and let's see what's up for 2023. Hi everybody, how are y'all doing, my friends? It's me, Dee Sparta, and welcome to my channel. Holy moly, I keep trying to do these intros and I end up rambling a whole lot. Going on about how DoorDash failed me with my coffee delivery, but Uber Eats got it to me early, and I'm just all over the place today. I need more coffee. I keep thinking today's like Wednesday or Thursday, and I'm like, oh wait, it's Friday. My goal is to go live tomorrow morning, early morning. I'm in Mountain Standard Time, so for me, that time I'm hoping like around 7 or 8. I'm hoping I'm up early. I've had a hard time waking up this week though. I've just been like, I'm like, I wonder if I need to get my thyroid checked. I haven't had a blood test in a while because I might need a change in my thyroid meds if I'm feeling lethargic. That happens. Yes, I have hypothyroidism, and it sucks. It's an autoimmune disease, and it's literally attacking all the organs in my body and my joints too. And yeah, it's awful. So, but I'm surprised, I ended up gaining so much weight, and it was harder for me to lose this weight, especially after I had both my kids and having hypothyroidism. And it's been really hard for me to be like 100 pounds heavier than I'm used to. And it didn't help when I had breast reduction surgery. Yeah, I did. I was a Jacob, honey. I'm now like a D. I'm like, yay! I think I would like to be smaller still, but hey, that's okay. I'm not doing that. 6 months of recovery in bed. That didn't do my health well. I gained weight sitting there in bed. So it's been really, but today I just kind of feel beautiful. I'm like, you know what? Accepting who I am myself now and the body I have, and I'm like, I feel pretty. I feel pretty. I like me. And I hope some of you all, if you're hard on yourselves, like, we all can be. Just remember, even people like JK and BTS, they are insecure about their looks too. And you're like, but no, we all are. We all have, we all have some insecurities, and it's good just to accept and be happy and love yourself. And that's why I always end these videos with be kind to yourself and be kind to others. We got to remember to take care of ourselves too. And also realize that everybody else out there is going through life and struggles, ups and downs, just like you and I. All right, but we're going to get into RM here. And I had done a recording of RM, but it was the other day, and I am just not real thrilled with the footage, how it came out. It didn't feel well, so I'm going to redo it. But I have a lot more. I'm feeling better. I was kind of in a funk, feeling really down, and I wasn't sure why. I'm just feeling down. And my father-in-law came up with it. We were like, my in-laws had text, hey, how's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing tonight? Are you guys sick? What's going on? And I was like, we are just kind of all, and we just don't even know what to do for dinner. And also my father-in-law texts and goes, when I don't know what to do, I go to Applebee's because they got just about everything there. So no matter what it is you thinking you might want, you can find it. And I was like, oh yeah. He's like, and in fact, it'll be on my treat. Why don't you guys just go and do that now? And I was like, really? Really? Yeah. Okay. So the kids were like, what? We're going out? I'm like, this is just, even Chris is like, yeah, let's go, And I gotta tell you, doing that and just being with my family just re-energized me so much. And we end up laughing and having fun. Even my high schooler, who doesn't like getting out, he wasn't going to go originally. And then he's like, no, I'm going to go. I want nice warm food and seeing y'all. And we had just it just broke the everyone was feeling. So that was nice. And I'm looking forward to this weekend. So yeah, I plan on going live tomorrow in the morning. But if I don't, you're not going to see me Sunday. I have, we're going to Santa's brunch with my in-laws and my nieces and my kids. We're all going to be there we go there every year. I post pictures. I've posted several pictures of the last few years of my whole family with Santa Claus we go to the country club here, and my in-laws are a part of, and it's always so beautiful and so much fun, and the food's always so delicious. Anyway, we're going to do that, and then we're going to go over to my in-laws. We're just going to celebrate both my kids' birthdays. Their birthdays are December 18th and December 22nd. Yeah. So we're going to do cake and ice cream and some presents. But don't worry, on their birthdays, I still do special stuff for them. And they still get some presents. And then on Christmas, they get gifts. It's a lot to keep track of. And I have to start early shopping. I really do. And I think I'm done already, too. Which is like, wow! Anyway, I hope your shopping's going well. Let's get into RM. I'm going to get into the astrology first, as some of you all know that I do that. We've already gone into the astrology and the birth charts of RM in a previous video, but I want to do a quick review to help you all out. And then we're going to go into the psychic reading. And I'm going to try and channel and see what's going on there. We'll do, I might even use the pendulum. I do plan on using, one of my tarot decks. I'm not quite sure which one yet. I'll find out as soon as I feel the need to reach for it. That's kind of how it goes. How many decks do I have? I don't know. But I have a lot. And I want more. Oh, if you go to my wish list, you can actually purchase things and have it sent to me. Some of those things are tarot decks because, I like them. And I do appreciate any gifts that I've gotten, and I'm wearing some of them even now. Bracelets and necklaces. Thank you. I appreciate these gifts. And some of the tarot decks I use are gifts from you guys or from my wife. Boy, I'm rambling again. So I'm going to get those chapter links down below, okay? We're going to get those chapter links down below. And we're going to hit the astrology and then the reading. If you want to skip one or the other, go for it. It's all up to you. I just try and make it as easy as possible for you to watch what you want to watch. Yeah, and if you want to skip over me just rambling, let me know if this is annoying. I feel so bad when I get off track and ramble. And then I try and record it, and then I start rambling again. I'll try and do better, folks, but let me know. I need to know. Just comment and let me know what you want from me. Because, hey, I want to always improve and be my best self that I can be. All right, folks. I think it is time to dive in to the astrology and learn looking at RM's birth chart. Hey everybody, thank you for sticking around, my friends. So let's get into RM's birth chart. I believe I have a copy of it right here, and okay, so if you can see this, it's in like a shape of a bowl. This is a very strong within it being very talented and artistic kind of feel. When we look even closer and you look into where everything is in his chart, that it sets the tone. Now for Namjoon, Kim Namjoon, He is, I think, like the fourth oldest. He's not the oldest of all seven, but he is the leader. He was born on September 12th, 1994. He is an incredibly gifted rapper, and he can write lyrics. They just like flow. He just flows. He's released his new solo projects, and I gotta tell you, they hit you here. It's like you can feel what he's feeling and what he has been through. I love that. So we're going to look into the rising sign. And people, if you're not so familiar with, these terms, rising sign is, well, basically it's where the east horizon was at the time of your birth. So this is why you need to know, because there's like a 2-hour difference where things keep changing, so you never know. So it's really hard, if you don't know that time of birth, to get a birth chart. So this, I got help from Army. Thank you guys. I love you all. Army, you guys got on this. Some of you, you don't want to, some of you, you're like, don't mention who I am. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, because I did a lot more research and I tried to verify, and so I got the best, I think, and I believe he is Sagittarius. And if you're not familiar with Sagittarius, let me tell you, folks, Sagittarius is a fire sign. They are, if it was in a sun, sign, well, my mind just went, dude. I think I need some coffee, folks. I'm hearing some really loud, strange noises upstairs. Or is that my washing machine? I should not hear that. Something weird. Anyway, Sagittarians is the archer. It's fire energy. This is its planet is Jupiter. It's mutable. We've gone into, it's generous. So you're going to see this very generous side and idealistic and humor coming from them. But you're also going to see that, they're also going to be showing, some of their impatience and bluntness, and when saying, stuff that, may not appear very diplomatic, but he won't say it. That's that's what you see. That's the side of him that is revealed. I think we kind of see that sometimes with RM when he's dealing with the group. You kind of see this. This looks like, oh my gosh, what are they doing now? Especially when JK's up to something with either of the members, V or Jimin. It's hilarious. Anyway, Namjoon, his sun sign is Virgo. That's pretty cool. Virgos, what can I say? It's an earth symbol. It's an earth sign. The symbol's the Virgin. It's feminine energy. Its planet is Mercury, which is all about that communication. It's a mutable energy, so it's a very adaptable person. He's learning to be adapting. He's learned through hard work, being very hard work and very practical, analytical. He has a very high IQ, does he? It's like 140 something, maybe. I don't know, but I believe it because he's a genius when he writes. He is shy. He can worry a lot. He's very overcritical of himself. That's what you get from Virgos. They're like, they want to work. It's like, I don't have time to play or goof off. I've got to work. And sometimes you have to learn to balance that and be like, oh, I can't just focus on work all the time. I have to learn to take care of myself, And when it comes to the sun sign Virgo, they have, some of the signs are I this or we. You'll see the difference, but Virgos are I work, and the body part that it focuses on is actually your intestines. So sometimes you might notice someone will have intestinal issues, and it's like, are you a Virgo? I have throat issues all the time. I'm losing my voice. My neck is always so sore. I'm a Taurus, folks. So yeah, and that's all about I have. Look at, I have this, I have that, and it's an earth sign. So we got that for RM, and let's see here. The moon sign is also Sagittarius. So the moon, and interestingly, yeah, I know some people are like, what? Yeah, so he's got his rising and moon in these same spots. So there's fire, and then some earth, which I think makes him a great performer. The he can step out of himself, being introverted, and come out, be like, hey, here I am, let's get this done, folks, and that pulls you in, and it makes a good leader. I think this combination, and we see that. Okay, what was I going to? Okay, yeah, I want to talk about, the sun normally its ruler is Leo, and the moon's ruler is Cancer. But things about the sun, I've told you all, but when I mentioned the moon, it does a lot with your feelings and your emotions and how you respond to things. And so having that fiery energy, I see he can be a good leader, right? Now, I wanted to look further. We're going to go into, as we are looking at his chart. So the first house is image. It's our image. And for him, we know it's a Sagittarius. So his image, for him, that probably is a very big priority. How he comes across, how people see him, wanting to keep private, wanting to be, personable, out there for people, show appreciation, but at the same time, yeah. So that's where his priority actually is image. In the second house, which is our self-worth and what we're worth. It's about money. Interestingly enough, Capricorn is there. And then the planets in there also next to Capricorn are Uranus and Neptune. And you're like, well, what does that have to do with things? Uranus is where you get your innovation, your breakthroughs. And so having that Capricorn energy there, it's going to focus on his work, which is being a rapper, which is doing music, and whatever he wants. So that is such a priority for him, and he's able to just break through with these things. What was the other planet? I said Neptune. Yeah, of course, Neptune. Neptune. Its energy, its ruler is actually Pisces, and it's where your inspiration is. And so you see people who have the inspirations, this innovations and such in the house that is focused on your career and your worth and your money makes sense. And the fact that it's Capricorn is there is that sign, which is an earth sign, and it's all about working and controlling, and yeah, it makes him a good leader too, good manager of handling and managing things. Now, his third house is the third house is communication, and there's an air sign there, Aquarius. Now, interesting enough, we're dealing with Is there any planets in there that are affecting this? No, there's no other planets. Just in there. It's just Aquarius is there. It's in the communication, and I don't want to put down, but when you look at Aquarius, they are that energy it's the water bearer. It's a masculine energy. Um, it's fixed. It's a lot of the networking and independent humanitarians. Um, so when he communicates, he can be sometimes come across aloof, and but at the same time, there's a side of him where he's very caring. It's kind of, you got this going back and forth. Now, the fourth house is family, home, security, and Pisces is there as well as Saturn. So, oh, my wife is messaging me a weirdness. uh, I'm sorry, I gotta stop. All right, my friends, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. We were looking at where Pisces and Saturn are, and then his expression, creativity, pleasures, Aries energy. There's no planets. His work and health is Taurus, which is great because Taurus also is an earth sign and is about career and work and money and what I have. Then seventh house partnership marriage is Gemini sign. And that's an air sign. That's the thinker. They probably do put a lot of focus and thought into relationships, and probably remembers, things past to learn from. It's like, okay, how did this happen? Why did this all happen? What can change? Next is 8, which is transformation and sexuality, and that's Cancer. And Cancer is a water sign. And Mars is actually, the planet Mars, which is action. So, well, we'll just let that go with that there. 9 is belief systems, higher learning. He's a Leo, which puts him way up there. You see that high IQ and his brilliance and that fire from the Leo. That makes sense. 10th, career, reputation, and responsibility is Virgo, which is Sun house. This is the ego. And the Sun is there. So you see with the Sun and his Sun sign being Virgo, which is about career, it fits. Everything's like lined up correctly there. So that's why he is so successful. I really believe the alignment of these stars just kind of went clink. His goals and aspirations and working with groups is Libra, and Mercury, is the planet there, which is the communication. So, and a Libra is diplomatic and balancing things out and looking at both sides, and that you can see, with him working, leading a group. Hello, his goals and aspirations. You just, yeah. So that's where his communication. He communicates also through his rapping, and his poetry, and his writing, and his images pictures and everything. He communicates through all of that. And the 12th house, which is soul growth, undoing, secrets. Your soul growth, it's the undoing, it's secrets, it's privacy. And Scorpio's there, which is a fixed water sign. And there are the planets. There is Venus, Jupiter, and Pluto. So, he probably keeps stuff of his relationship, wants to be very private. When, Venus is relationships, is very private. He wants to control how people see him. He wants to, with the Scorpio, it's just, he, probably it shows here that privacy is like huge importance to him, huge. he doesn't, if he's with someone and dating, he doesn't want it known. Pluto, actually, the ruler is Scorpio, which is there, and that's also transformation and a rebirth. What was the other planets I saw? Was it Uranus? No, Venus, which is relationships, and Taurus and Libra are rule Venus, and so, which is kind of interesting because it's like, wait a minute, Libra is an air sign, Taurus is an earth sign, but yeah. So Venus is love and relationships, where you see Taurus and Libra are the rulers. So yeah, he probably is attracted to people who have, are also career oriented like him. He and with the certain planets where they are, you got, Pluto there, and then you also had, what was it? He had Jupiter. So he's very private. And this is the house with the secrets, and where he's growing, and he's probably growing a lot in his relationships. It's like having really bad ones, but then learning, he's growing from this experience and healing and learning, how to do better in his next relationship. I kind of get that kind of vibe from this. So we just looked into his astrology. I hope you found that interesting. Now we're going to get into the psychic reading. Hello everyone. We're going to get into the tarot reading, psychic reading now. I'm using my Edgar Allan Poe deck. It's the deck I was drawn to. So let's get going. Remember, these readings are all alleged and for entertainment. I am listening. Gosh, I'm actually listening to Still Life. What a song. And the message, it's like, you know what? You might have me caught up and in a frame, and I try and still, but I'm still going forward. It's still life, but I'm moving. You can't keep me. And it's like, okay, everything is stopped, but I'm going to keep going forward. And that is definitely where he is feeling right now. I would think with everything with BTS just kind of like stopped, but he's got to keep going. The other members are going to be all going into the military soon, and he is the fourth, because it's Jin, Suga, J-Hope, RM, Jimin, VJK. I think I might have gotten V and Jimin mixed up, did I? It's V and JK. Yeah. Okay, so Jimin and V, they're like really close. So just a couple months apart, or a month and a half apart. That's where I would. Okay. And then there's JK. But today, Kim Namjoon, let's see what 2023 gonna hold for you. What 2023? What are we gonna see? What is the focus in? Okay, so the Page of Wands reversed. Interesting. Can you see the card enough? I hope so. That's interesting that's the card that pulled, and then I was listening to Still Life and talking about how I'm feeling kind of like conflicted, it's like, where's my direction? I need to keep going forward. You can't, this procrastination kind of thing going. That's the energy of the Page of Wands. So yeah, I think that is definitely. I think next year he's uncertain what's going to happen. He wants to keep going forward. That's for sure. Uh, okay, then we have the Empress. Okay. A woman. Is there a woman going to be working with in his life? Let's see here. Huh. The Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Feminine energy, this Empress, this nurturer, this person, is giving birth to life and creativity. He is going to find that inspiration again. Someone is going to be like a muse to him. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like he's learning the cycle of life. This is a new change. We all go through this whole circle, change, and it's another step, another new in his journey. And he's seeing this. He's growing up and looking into, what do I want now in my life? And so the Seven of Cups, you see he's kind of this person. I don't know if you get the glare sometimes in the air balloon. Which is interesting because this is over the wands, the Page of Wands, because this is searching for the purpose and making choices. This is daydreaming. What does he want? So yeah, it's a new chapter in his personal life. He's probably trying to decide when he should enlist. I think some people are waiting to see how things go with Jin. I feel so bad. It's like Jin. I'm going to do a reading on Jin, but it's almost like he's the guinea pig, the test of how does this go well? How is it going to affect everything? Okay, then we have the Page of Cups, and you see her standing here. This is a happy surprise. Someone very sensitive, and it's over the Empress. So maybe he's going to meet someone and fall in love. I don't know. That's a possibility. It might not, because I haven't seen the Pentacles coming up. Okay, and then here's the Seven of Swords. And look at him in this picture, he kind of. So he's been lied to about something. It's going to come out. There is someone has messed with him, and he's got to strategize on how to get past that. And I'm thinking it is Big Hit, Hybe, the guys over there. There is a betrayal. They've deceived him. I think I know what they deceived him with. Okay. And then the Ten of Swords. So he's going to be feeling, he's going to take it hard. Like, I should have known better. How could I let this happen? Just kind of in himself and just not happy at all. The Knight of Cups here is reversed, so he's very disappointed. Oh shit, it's over the Empress. Okay, I get it. I get this. There's this woman there. It's not love at all. his inspiration to go forward is because he's going to be driven because of a betrayal. And it's somebody, I'm getting feminine energy, who has lied and tricked him. And he's going to be like, how could I have let myself do this? Allow myself into the situation. But it's going to be okay. This is the Five of Cups. He is going to find peace. It's going to help him creatively, inspiration. He's going to move on. He's going to just keep moving forward. It's accepting what's happened, realizing, I can't be so hard on myself, which is something, he's a Virgo, very critical, overly critical of himself. And it's going to hit hard that he finds out that there was yeah, the Three of Swords here is reversed. So he is this is all about forgiveness. This is about moving on. This is recovering from what this woman did. You know what? I've seen this bitch around before. When did my foot just kick? A bottle of water. Oops. I remember her popping up in some other readings. There is a woman around there that is just... He's turned her down, is what I see, too. The Five of Wands. Interesting. It's reversed. He is going to distance himself from her. I think the her is actually, it's got to be big hit. It's got to be hype, something there. Yeah, whole life goes on just came. It's playing now. Not surprised. Okay, the Hermit. Here's the Hermit. Hermit's reversed. Hermit is a major arcana card. When it's reversed, this is feeling lonely, withdrawing from things. I think he's going to miss not being around everybody in BTS anymore. Here's the Two of Pentacles. And it's going over this problematic person. This is overwhelmed, a loss. Things aren't balanced. There's disorganization. It's money he was lied to about. I think money is owed to him. I think there's been some false reports. Something with the contract. So I'm thinking we are definitely dealing with some trouble. He's gonna feel betrayed. Yeah, here's the Six of Pentacles. And it is reversed. So there were strings attached. There's stinginess. So they were not giving him everything. It was like, and it's like, oh, you want this extra money? Well, you know what? You're gonna have, there's gonna be street. You're gonna have to do something for us. I think they're gonna try and use this to control him, but he's smart. He's not gonna let that happen. Yeah, here's the Fool reversed. He's not a fool, folks. A major arcana card. This is the beginning. He's being used. He's been used, and that is his struggle. Next year is going to be a hard year for him. Unfortunately, but here comes Judgment, and it's upright. So what that means is there's going to be a reckoning with this person, an awakening. It's going to all come out. It's going to be, I think we're going to start, it's going to be like little hints of this is I'm dealing with. Help me. You know? Here's the Lovers. It's about a contract. I think he is going to... Yeah, the Lovers doesn't always mean a relationship, but it's like choices you're making. It can be about a union with something, you know. It can be love, and it can be a relationship, you know, not necessarily a romantic one. And I'm just getting... Let's see here. Let's see if... I want to try and look into his love life. See if he's going to... Let's see here. I just felt drawn, hold the pendulum. Let's check this here. Is there some... Okay, show me yes, please. Please show me yes. Yes is going back and forth. All right, stop. Please show me no. What is no? What is no going to be? Side to side. Thank you. And can you please show me I don't know? Or it's uncertain. Circles. Thank you. There. You guys to be able to see this. Okay. Is RM owed money by the company? Is RM owed? Yes. Is RM going to seek legal help to get this? No. Is RM going to not re-sign his contract with Hybe? Yeah, he's not going to. Will RM remain with Hybe? Big hit. I'll word it differently. Yeah, it's no. Will RM find love with a person? Will he start dating someone? Yes. Okay. Let's look into the love life here. Using my Letterman deck. I love this deck. I love this Victorian tarot, you know, divination card deck. It tells the story sometimes in a different manner. The way you read the cards and how they're placed actually is important. Why are some of my cards reversed and others aren't? Okay. I need some coffee, folks. My throat also is like... Okay. RM. Just saw some pictures. Just refocusing. Go. Okay, so these two cards fell out here. Alright, we're dealing with Tree on the ship. He's gonna move. I think he's moving. Okay, and let me explain these cards to y'all so you can see how I came to this determination. So we look at number 5. This card is a number 5, and you see the symbol is the tree. This is about health. This is growth. This is hereditary stuff. This is longevity. That's the house of health. And then you got the ship, which is number 3, which is the house of travel. Going abroad, maybe going on a holiday, but something with... That's interesting. Did my cards flip again? Are you kidding me? How did this... I don't know. This deck is so weird sometimes. I think the cards flip when I'm shuffling them sometimes. Okay. Okay. All right. So, 9. You see the bouquet? 9 is the Queen of Spades. This is the House of Appreciation. This is finding pleasure. It's good luck. Something good. He's gonna something abroad. He might go abroad for his own health, but getting something properly healed, maybe for his own mental health. I think a holiday where he might actually meet somebody. Let's see here. What's going to happen when he goes abroad? Oh. Okay, so there is a woman involved, folks. Look at that. Woohoo! And what did I tell y'all? What did I say? Oh, you want to know what this is? A lady. This is the next person. This is another person who's around their life. Feminine energy. So, yeah, and then we have 24, which is the House of Love, romance, being heart-led with this journey. He's going to travel abroad to be with someone. Or he's going to meet them when he is abroad. Uh-huh. Okay, so, 12. You see this here? This is a compass. Oh no, it's 42. Sorry. I was like, the compass isn't 12. It's 42, isn't it? It's down. Because this is an additional card. Because there's some cards that have been added after the main deck. And so compass is one. And this is, taking stock of your life, seeing where, following, guidance that is before him. I think he's probably thinking of having a family. When I see this tree, I see family tree, hereditary. It's like, okay, I want to start a family. I want to start another stage of my life. 16 here. This is the stars. This is dreams and goals. This is optimism, finding hope. He's gonna find hope, and then luck. The dice fell down, 39, which is one of those additional. But this is taking a gamble. Okay, so there could be some risk in him taking this gamble to go across and be with this person and love them. I think he's like, should I be doing this? Should I go to the military first? What am I going to do? And I know he's concerned, see what's going to happen with Jin. He's very worried about Jin. All right, 21. Here is the mountains. There is going to be, him struggling. He's trying to, it's like, am I going to have to delay this relationship? Do I have to tell her, okay, we have to pause this so I can be in the military? I don't think he's going to, I think he's going to be struggling with, what do I do? Because, okay. These two cards. We've got 30 and 37. You see lilies and clocks. So, okay. So, the lilies, this is about family. This is also about libido and time. Here, I think He needs, this is taking time to assess this decision, this risk he's going to take. Should he do this? Should he not? I really wonder if this person is not Korean. This could be why he's going abroad. Or it's just he could go there with this person from Korea and it's quieter. He's going to find home. He's going to be moving abroad, I think. Find home, maybe with love. He's got big decisions. So, I don't think it's really decided yet if he's going to, what he's got to analyze, look into what's going to be important. How he's going to manage all this. It could backfire on him where people will be mad at him. But he's going to be following his heart. I think he's always been so persistent in working, work. It's, I need to take time for myself and take these chances. I think he's going to keep going forward and not going to let others hold him back. All right, so folks, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I had fun. I really enjoyed it. And guess what, folks? Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Comment down below with what your thoughts are about RM in this reading. And let me know what else you want to see. Jin is going to be coming up next. And I recently did reading, yes, on Jin, and I've done stuff in military. I've done a lot, even over my Patreon. If you are a member there, I did an exclusive, I do exclusive readings. Like I did a JK and Jimin reading this week, which was really interesting too. These guys are just itching to get out. Not away from each other direct, but it's, we have a bond. It's always going to be there. I want to discover more about myself. You've been there for me through, this is what I'm feeling, this whole vibe I'm just getting. But we can come back together. And it will be like we've never parted. The closeness they're feeling, but they'll notice each other has changed in the maturity, and I think there will be a new respect for one another that they'll have. And RM, I sense so hard he is so worried about the boys, his boys, because they're having to go out on their own, and he wants to remain in contact, and it's like I shouldn't leave High because that's how I started here. He was the beginning. He was there in the beginning with Big Hit and Bang Chang, BD Bang. I know it just I think RM is dealing with issues of feeling loyal and moving on. Because he's gonna feel when the betrayal comes out and he realizes how he's being used and the mess. When he sees this, he's going to have to make this tough decision to move on, and he knows it's going to affect the others too. And I think people are going to worry that BTS will end, but it's there. They're always to get there. They'll always be a family. Okay, I think they're also scared how it's going to change the dynamic of everyone, I think it's going to come out good. They need this time. All right, everybody, you know what? I love y'all. And remember, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. I will see you around next time.